Joryu, I've just received word from Surano-san. Amare Nishitani III is dead, and the Kijin clan's base is burned down.
Surano was planning on killing him all along.
Yes. Eliminating Nishitani was necessary before the Omi Alliance's dissolution. No better way to guarantee his absence than death. You were the only one who didn't want that.
I wonder.
Disbanding the Omi Alliance and Tojo clan at the same time won't be bloodless. Killing Nishitani keeps it to a minimum.
Can't make an omelet without breaking an egg. That the idea? People in charge love that one.
I suppose so.
Remember that the Kijin clan are hitmen, practically the bosses of them. Nishitani had a lot of blood on his hands. If his death helps us, then so be it.
You think Watase and Daigo will feel the same way?
I'm sure they'll understand, at the very least. They sit above tens of thousands in their organizations. I imagine they had to make ruthless calculations on a daily basis. Would you impose some kind of penalty on Surano for his involvement in this? No, you wouldn't.
I just stopped by to report in that this part of the job's done. If you already heard it from Surano, I have nothing more to add.
At any rate, the biggest barrier to the Omi's dissolution is gone now. All that's left is to wait for Watase's release, then watch as the Yakuza become a thing of the past. Why don't you leave Sotenbori for a bit? You just need to be back the day before Watase gets out.
You're asking me to hole up at the temple?
Not immediately. Go ahead and tie up any loose ends first. You must be exhausted. I suggest you stay with Akame-san tonight.
You ready for the... Ready for this? How about this?
Would you mind returning to the temple for a bit?
Yeah, I've got nothing left to do.
I'm not surprised. You'll be leaving Osaka for a while then. Just sit tight until Watase is released.
Oh, fuck! What do you mean we don't have as much booze as we thought? Ah, forget it. Just bring everything we got. I'll make it worth your while. And then some. No shit. Sorno Han. Been too long, man. Busy lately, I take it?
I've been, yeah. After tomorrow, I can finally relax.
Really? But the chairman's finally stepping down when Captain Watase gets back. We'll be celebrating that tomorrow, too. Ain't the Watase family back to be even busier?
Suppose you got me there.
But still, Patriarch Nishitani would have been the one cheering loudest for Captain Watase taking the reins. But now look where we are. Patriarch got iced in a goddamn raid, and nobody can find this Joryu guy who did it. You ask me, I'd want to know what the fuck's going on.
We're all on the hunt for the asshole. Burns my guts what happened. I owe a lot to the late Patriarch.
Oh, him. You.
What? I say something weird?
I guess in his way he did take a liking to you, didn't he? Yeah, the Patriarch rode your ass like a prize pony. But at least it made you tough as nails, huh? Boy, I bet he broke you real good. Mind and body both.
He was the model Kansai Yakuza. It was an honor, him taking a liking to me.
The boss must be bent out of shape over Nishitani, too. So put on a happy face when we meet him, all right?
Was already gonna. See ya.
Tell you what makes me bent out of shape. Is lying to fellow Omi.
Well, suck it up. You think my ass ain't on the line here, too? He'll be the first one to blow when the announcement's made.
Honestly, I can't tell who's gonna do what tomorrow. Been a while since I felt this kind of chill down my spine.
What about Kiryu-san?
Still with the Daidoji. Should be coming back to Osaka soon.
Only one day left. It's finally upon us, Kiryu-san.
I'm meditating.
Very well. Don't mind me then.
It's all right. Nice thing about meditation is you can do it anytime, any place.
The Daidoji once found the news of the Yakuza's dissolution unimportant. But the winds have changed course, haven't they?
Hmm?
I wasn't sure if you knew. Governor Ryo Aoki has ousted Ogikubo Sensei and succeeded him as chair of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Politician by day, Yakuza puppeteer by night. That's how he got the authority to fit the collar snug over the Omi and Tojo both. He's young, and he's after sweeping power. Of course, the Daidoji are none too pleased with that. But the dissolution of the Omi alliance tomorrow would also be a big blow to Aoki.
So,
that means the job you're doing will be beneficial to the faction. And when you factor in the 50 billion in assets we received from the Watase family, you've done more for the Daidoji than anyone. And they called you a freeloader.
you know, it looks cheap to let money do all the talking.
You're also owed a debt of gratitude for saving my life. Though I suppose that's my own cross to bear.
What's with you? You're awful misty-eyed today.
Close communication between workers and management is fundamental to an organization's smooth operation.
Gotta write that one down.
On that note, once your work is finished, I think you ought to relax for a while. I'll start pestering my superiors to get you a reward of some kind.
A reward?
It must drive you crazy to be stuck in here. How about a vacation, all by yourself? It'd be a nice change of pace. Naturally, you'll avoid Okinawa and Kamurocho. But we'll try to accommodate anywhere else you'd like to go.
A vacation, huh?
I gather this isn't something you think about often. But give it a try. Is there anywhere you might like to visit?
Well, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Any particular reason?
Something Yumi said once. She wanted to get married there. It just came out one day while we were goofing around.
You mean Yumi Sawamura, I take it. Haruka Sawamura's mother. The love of your life.
Anala Hill Memorial Church.
Hmm?
Yumi always talked about going there when she was working nights in the city. She'd grown up way out in the country, at an orphanage called Sunflower.
And this church? It's in Hawaii?
Before I die, I'd like to leave Japan. And bring this there. It's the only gift I've ever given her.
I had no idea. You were such a romantic, Kiryu-san.
Hanawa,
Yes?
that's personal.
Right. Oh. Sorry to pry. Bad habit of mine.
We were never engaged. Back then, I just couldn't ever tell her how I felt. By the time I finally found the words, she was on her deathbed.
Kiryu-san.
Forget I said anything. Hawaii just popped into my head, that's all. Besides, we've got tomorrow to worry about first. Who knows what'll happen when a room full of Yakuza hear about the dissolution.
Your reward doesn't need to be Hawaii. It doesn't even need to be travel. Is there anything else that you want?
I'm the man who erased his life and his name. I don't want anything. Even if I did, you couldn't give it to me.
Truthfully, I do know what you want. But the one thing I can't do is let you see the kids in Okinawa.
Yeah, I know.
There you are.
You're here too, Cyrano?
Yeah, been waiting for you.
Sure has. Practically waltzed in like he owned the place and said he'd wait till you showed. Even though I told him I was working. Been a real pain in my ass.
Oh, fucking right already. Quit your yapping, will ya?
So what is it? What brought you here?
Don't worry, nothing major. Just thought I'd give you a rundown about tomorrow. Got some stuff to explain. Not here, though. We'll meet the boss tomorrow at a construction site on the edge of Sotembori. Gonna be fresh out of the joint. We'll slap a suit on him, then head to Omi Alliance HQ.
Does he know I'm coming?
Yeah, our lawyers filled him in. Told him all about you. Including that you were with us when we offed Nishitani.
You did, huh?
And about that, I'm sorry I kept you in the dark.
So that's what you wanted to explain.
Don't get me wrong. I got no regrets about it happening. If I could do it over, I'd still kill him. But I tricked you into getting your hands dirty. Then I told you he was a piece of shit that got what was coming to him. Didn't even apologize neither. Well, from where I'm sitting now, I think that was pretty lousy. After tomorrow, I'm gonna be an ex-Yakuza. No rank, no title. Getting a bow from that kind of nobody probably don't do much for you. But still, I'm real goddamn sorry.
You and me, we've both led the life. We've been told time and again that sorry's not good enough. So you bow, but you don't really expect to be forgiven. Am I wrong? We'll carry the weight of the things we've done for the rest of our lives. Not like we have any other choice. That's not gonna change when the Omi and Tojo are broken up either.
So I take it I don't have your forgiveness then, huh?
You couldn't have thought I'd bend that easily. I'll never forgive you.
That's so.
But I'll remember that you apologized.
Right. I won't ask for more than that.
So, that all you wanted to talk about?
No, I do have one piece of good news.
Hmm?
Some intruders showed up at Omi HQ not too long ago. One of them used to be Tojo. Name's Ichiban Kasuga. You know him? Just got out of prison after 18 years.
I think I've heard of him. I was locked up at that time, too. But he was in a different prison. Any idea why he'd break into Omi HQ?
Kasuga used to work for Masumi Arakawa. Like a lost dog, he went right on back to Kamurocho after he got out. And that's when Arakawa shot him.
Shot him?
Remember, Arakawa was pretending to be a Tojo trader in front of the Omi Alliance. Had to shoot his own former loyal in cold blood just to keep up the act. If he didn't, some other Omi probably would have killed the guy anyway. But Arakawa hit him, so he just barely survived. Shot him to save him, more or less.
Hell of a stunt.
Then Kasuga found out about Arakawa's true intentions. The dissolution plan. Everything. So once he got the call from his precious Papa Arakawa-san, he came running over to Osaka. He'll be on our side at the announcement tomorrow.
Will he make for good muscle?
Here he went toe-to-toe with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima. Of course, Kasuga had a handful of buddies with him.
You weren't kidding about the good news.
No one knows what'll happen once the cat's out of the bag. Not many guys around we can trust, you know. But Patriarch Watase and the Tojo clan's 6th chairman are ready for every Omi in that room to see this as a declaration of war. Our job's to protect the two of them and see the dissolution through.
Understood. If they're in a tight spot, I'll step in. That 50 billion included a bodyguard fee, didn't it?
We're much obliged. Take your time and rest up for tomorrow, Kiryu-san.